for watching Afternoon Live. South by Southwest, a globally recognized event that showcases innovation and creativity, is happening now. Here to share some of the tech trends that she's seen at the conference, we welcome back the author and AI futurist, Ahola Ward. It's so nice to see you.
It's great to be here. Thank you for having me back.
Can you tell me a little bit about the experience of South by Southwest, because there's just so much happening?
Absolutely. It's got three unique tracks, the interactive, music, and film. And it's a very fun and crazy wild conference, but it's absolutely a choose your own adventure.
So cool. Okay, let's talk about some stuff that you've seen. Augmented and virtual reality, and we're talking about bringing history and film to life. My mind is blown just saying all that stuff.
Absolutely. So I was particularly affected and just sort of like wowed away by the 1906 Atlanta race riot. It was something I didn't learn about in school that was brought to life using AI, animations, and augmented reality technology to really tell an interactive story of a harrowing tale through the eyes of somebody who was there, a journalist that was telling the story back in 1906. And so you're learning, but you're immersed in that learning, and that's a really unique experience that I highly recommend to anyone who has access to try it. You could do augmented reality with an iPhone, an iPad, an Android phone. Definitely something worth exploring.
Yeah, super impactful, and what a way to learn about a historical event that, like you said, I didn't learn about that until I was an adult either. So that's a super important story to tell. What about AI in real world applications that maybe some of us could use in our everyday lives?
Absolutely. There were some just amazing, smart people working on solving problems that we're facing as a world. So, like a real world application was Zatoms with an X. It's basically using AI to identify pollutants in water. And so they can find potential molecules using quantum chemistry and essentially attack contaminants with sunlight and special tools that help you get safe drinkable water, which can be applied all over the world. So just like so amazing.
That would be literally life-changing for so many people.
Absolutely. Zatoms with an X is a company to watch for sure. And in accessibility, Glide had a AI-powered mobility aid. So, if you're blind or low visuals, it helps you navigate with confidence around wherever you want to go. So AI can actually empower you to physically live a more active and able life. Navigating, obstacles keeps you on a safe path and helps you get to your destination as well as navigation too. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's incredible. Okay, I got to ask you about some more autonomous vehicles. Is there a lot more of that happening?
Absolutely. So prior to the conference, Uber had released Waymo cars. So there were Waymo autonomous vehicles all over the conference. So people were kind of giggling when they got them. So you're essentially getting into an Uber that you could select through the app that you wanted the autonomous ride, and then it would allow you to go somewhere driverless, which a lot of people I don't think have experienced yet, and outside of like Silicon Valley. So that was pretty cool. There was also the Mosey Autonomous Shuttle, which is a startup based out of Dallas. They're like cute little buses, just sort of fluttering about, and it really made you feel like you were living in the future.
Yeah, I think if you don't see those every day, like my friends in the Bay Area who are used to that kind of stuff, it is kind of jarring to see a car driving around with no one in the driver's seat.
Absolutely, absolutely. But everyone I know who did it just loved it. And this is the way of the future. So it was great to get a glimpse.
Fascinating. Okay, I got to ask how your cat is doing, because you had an unfortunate incident, but the cat's okay?
Yes, in the middle of South by Southwest, unfortunately, while I was downtown, our cat accidentally got out and was hit by a car. He's just had his second surgery. He's doing okay, but the reason we were able to find him was because he was wearing an AirTag, an Apple AirTag on his
That's
collar.
insane. I mean, I wouldn't even think to
Yeah.
do that, but what a great idea that you had that on him, because you were able to track him down so much quicker.
Absolutely. And it was just a little collar we got for $10 on Etsy that had his name and said, "I'm an indoor cat," so that if anyone ever saw him out, they would call us. And it just takes it a step further than having an animal chipped. You could use your phone or your computer. I enabled lost mode, and we found him within minutes.
I'm
Uh,
so glad you had that, and I'm glad he's doing okay, and thank you so much for spending a couple of minutes with us today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll have more about Anne on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.